And the other thing I would share, just as a side thought that I always like to tie into this, is empathy is a two-way street, not a one-way street. Empathy, we tend to think of as giving the other person empathy, understanding their position, giving them grace, giving them that listening, and giving them that opportunity to become more curious, less judgmental, all of those things that come with what we think of as empathy. But do we do that for ourselves? Do you give yourself empathy, or are you your worst critic? I mean, I think a lot of us struggle with self-criticism. And I don't know about you, Rick, but I'm guessing that you've experienced this. We have something that creates pain in us, or we're dealing with something related to a painful situation, and we act in a certain way or react in a certain way that we know is not right, we know is not intentional, and then we get mad at ourselves.
Yes.
And we regret it and we resent it in ourselves and we judge ourselves. And so we don't give ourselves empathy. What do you think?
I think, I'm human. I experience that. A lot of the people that I work with, leaders who, when they really get genuine, when they got honest, and they share with me their words, their thoughts, their patterns of talking to themselves, I frequently hear, well, this is the way I'm thinking, and it's a critical thought. We explore it with some, it often comes from their youth, the way they grew up, so what they experienced,
Right.
the way they reacted to what they were experiencing, and just as it happened with some frequency in their youth, becomes a pattern of thought. But that's not the end of the story. We can change our thought patterns with both identifying how to counter it with something positive, something that's true, something that's good, your identity, and something that becomes unchangeable with frequency, and
Yeah.
doing it often. And that's neuroplasticity at work. And it can change people's lives, can change their relationships at home, with friends, and at work. And so much goodness comes from it. So thank you for that.